How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? This is your guy Ejected, coming back at you for another Call of Duty mobile video. In this video, we're going to be going over how to play passive aggressively in COD Mobile. Now, we all know there are two different types of play styles. There's the aggressive, try-hard, sweaty, drop-shotty people that want to get those rank points. And then we have the passive players that can't play back, play positions. But what if I told you that they are hybrid to that position, which is passive-aggressive play, which is knowing when to push and when to be aggressive, and knowing what to hold map angles. And in this video, I'm going to be teaching you guys this position. And this is the position that I normally play if you guys watch my streams, which I stream a lot. And if you guys watch my videos, I tend to play passive aggressive. So in this video, I'm going to be teaching you guys tips and tricks on how to master your passive aggressive gameplay and to get more kills and wins on gameplays in Call of Duty Mobile. If you guys are new to my channel, don't forget to hit a like and don't forget to subscribe, because we do Call of Duty Mobile content daily. And we are on the road to 20K subs. Let's try to get a 20K by the end of the month. I know we could do it, boys. And yeah, let's hop right into the video. Okay, so the first thing you guys want to do to be passive aggressive is use the right type of gun. So the Man of War is currently, in my opinion, the best gun in the game right now, and it is a very, very good passive aggressive gun. You could use it for range and stuff. Then we have the RUS, one of the better submachine guns in the game. It is also a very, very good passive aggressive gun. It's something you could rush and also hold angles in. So make sure you guys look at this. And then last but not least, the DRH. It didn't get really much of a nerf. The only nerf it really got was the reload speed. So make sure you guys keep your DRH loadouts as you see there. So yeah, that is for the loadouts. Now that we got the loadouts out of the way, now we're going to be talking about gameplay on how a passive-aggressive player should be playing Call of Duty Mobile. Now, I'm going to be telling you guys very, very quickly, make sure you guys have UAV, Shark RC, and a Predator missile. These are the three essential key score streaks if you guys want to succeed in COD Mobile and to play passive-aggressive. And this is what I'm going to tell you guys. When you are playing passive-aggressively, knowing where the enemies are is a must. Watching your mini-map and looking at your UAVs, it's an absolute must, because that will determine when you push and what angles you hold. If you see them back in spawn, okay, I could kind of push forwards and kind of hold these angles. But when they're more forwards, you can know where they're going to be pushing from, therefore holding down, maybe sitting on a head glitch just for a little bit, seeing where they're going to be pushing, therefore getting map control and for your team to get B. So being a passive-aggressive player is basically consists of being a good team player and being a smart player. So if you guys want to be a very, very good passive-aggressive player, make sure you guys have a UAV and have your minimap on lockdown. As you see there, my minimap is always in the front of the screen, so make sure you guys check that out. Also, a passive-aggressive player knows when to push. Look, knowing when to push is very, very essential when you want to be successful in COD Mobile. When you see the score and the enemy's not that good, they're very negative. You're like, all right, maybe I can mess around with them a little bit. Try to get some spawn traps. A lot of people are telling me, Ejected, how do I get spawn traps? And a good way to know when to get spawn traps is knowing, first of all, checking the score, because checking the leaderboard shows, okay, well, these people are going very negative. I could easily do a spawn trap on them. And also, be careful, do not push all the way to their spawn, because if you push too much to their spawn, it's going to spawn flip, basically making your whole team be flanked and the whole spawns being flipped, and then they could easily get B. So make sure, you guys, if you want to spawn trap them, don't push too much into their spawn and just keep holding angles and keep killing them. So make sure you guys do that. So like I said, a passive-aggressive player knows exactly when to push. That is crucial for the team. Also, a passive-aggressive players know how to play passive. So what I mean by knowing how to play passive is, again, as I said, when guys don't have B control, it's like, all right, I need to take a step back. There are three people coming my direction. Okay, let me get support from my team, because I know if I die, my teammates are going to be in a huge disadvantage. So make sure you guys know when to play passive, okay? And also, like I said, this is why the Man of War is one of the better passive-aggressive guns. Because you can make a very, very fast ADS build, and you could also make a very, very long-range build, which you guys know my pest control class. So that's what I'm trying to talk about when I mean knowing how to play passive-aggressive. Now, guys, another thing passive-aggressive players are very, very good at doing is knowing how to have very good movement. Now, passive-aggressive players don't have to have the greatest movement in the world, because they also play very back, but you need to have good enough movement, like knowing basic drop shot skills and stuff, which I actually have a movement video down below. So make sure you guys check in my channel, check down in the description. I do have a movement video to master that. If you master a few of those techniques, then your movement will be a lot better, and you could do a little more spawn traps and playing around with your enemy. So make sure you guys master your movement a little bit, and also your aim has to at least be above average, at least decently above average, because again, if you're going to hold angles, you want to hit your shots and make sure you guys don't flinch a lot. So make sure you guys have those two things down. Also, a very good passive-aggressive player is high game sense. Now, the point of being a passive-aggressive is to, like I said, in the beginning of the video, hold down angles. You are the ultimate team player. You know when to get on the hard point. You know when to go on B. That is your purpose. Some passive players just play back, just play angles. But what you need to do is when the enemy, there's no one on your team taking B, you have to make sure and take B. And after you take B, make sure you go and try to flank the enemy, helping your team out. It's knowing when to do things. Good players know the exact timing on when to attack and when to strike. Cobras know when to strike. Eagles know when to strike. Lions know when to strike. Cheetahs know when to strike. And you guys, I know you guys can definitely learn how to strike, and that is by having higher game sense and seeing your minimap to know when the enemy is at its most. The last tip that I'm going to be giving to you guys is confidence. Now, I know if my original subscribers, you guys know I talk about confidence, but for all my new people out there, confidence is dead important. A lot of people are afraid to get on the hard point. A lot of people are afraid to hop on the B flag in domination. But if you want to be a very good and humble and a very good team player, you have to take the sacrifices for your team. Being the ultimate team player means maybe you might go negative one day. Maybe you might not even have a positive KD. But if that means winning the game and capturing B and sitting on the hard point, that's what it means. Be confident. Do not be afraid. If you are afraid, you will never do anything in COD Mobile. You will never push right. You will never play the angles right. I see a lot of people in Search and Destroy. They choke in the middle of the game. They mess up their aim because that is the lack of confidence. But you guys have good confidence. You guys will not choke under pressure, and you guys will make the correct decisions that are needed to win in a COD Mobile hardpoint domination or Search and Destroy game. I have full faith in you guys, and I know you guys could get better. But yeah, guys, that has been my video, my passive-aggressive video. If you guys have any questions, make sure you guys comment down below because I'm going to be replying to a lot of the comments. Yeah, guys, please dominate ranked matches for me. It's going to be a new sweaty season. Yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching my video. Love you all so much. Have a great rest of your day.